Today I'm going to give you a quick run through of the Prezi presentation website. So if you open up a new tab and type in prezi.com, that's Prezi.com. If you don't have an account already, you can go ahead and click this blue button for Get Started. Once that pops up, it's going to ask for your first and last name, email, and password, but you can also log in if you have any of these other accounts. You want to make sure once you get in there that you click Stay with Basic. There are some paid options. Basic is the only one that is free though. I'm going to go ahead and log into the account I created for this presentation. Now once you get in here, you can do a quick start. You can also look at maybe make a new folder. I can come down here and click this gray plus sign and then choose video design or presentation. For today I want to do a presentation. When this gets in here, they've got quite a few. You can search by category, general, let's say education and nonprofit. You can choose some that are already built for you, that are templates. The science project's looking pretty cool, and you can go from there. I personally created one literally starting from what they called the dark background, so it was all black. If you go to my geometric solids one that I've started, I'm going to click that little pencil to edit. Once you get in here, you can change the background. If you click on your main slide, you can click style and click the three dots next to background if you want. You can also change topic, shape, colors, text, etc. I'm going to click that background. There are a few free backgrounds. Anything with a lock is something that you have to pay for. You can also change your screen ratio down here. It is set up for widescreen, so that's 16:9. I went to upload image and upload from the computer, and I chose one that I got off Google. I thought this one was really cool because it was colorful. And then I did pick my first topic. So I chose how big I wanted this to be. You can click on the outside here, just like in Word or anything else. You can take that corner, make it bigger, make it smaller. These are just plain text boxes. If you double click or do your Command A, Control A, you can change the font. I like the permanent marker. I think it looks cool. My students love it. You can go and change the color. You can look at the background of the text. You can make text bigger, smaller, whatever works for you. You can make the box bigger to make it really big. Sometimes it'll let you change bold and italic depending on the font itself. And then I did a subtitle. I just called this Properties and Formulas. So if you click on your circle here, you can go to fill color. You can make that solid. That's what it starts out as. This one I chose to do linear. If you click on, say, the purple, I can choose how opaque I want that to be or how transparent, and same with your blue as well. You can change border thickness. I decided not to mess with that. From there, you can either click this zoom in right here at the top, or you can click on the circle and double click. Now what I did is I added some text boxes, so some things my students may need to know about cones is what do they look like in real life? What are some things that they can relate to? Parts of a cone, all of these three subtopics popped up. Now you can once again click zoom in, and these kind of went in order from the way I put them in here. This is just a picture that I pulled off Google, got it as big as I wanted, and put it in here. Something else you can do, if you hit this go back button, you can go clear back to home, or you can just go back. I went back. We're going to add another subtopic. So we're going to go to insert. There's all these options you can add. You can add videos, you can add a GIF, stickers, etc. Text boxes, shapes. I'm going to go to subtopic. Now you'll see that pop up down below because it's going in a circle here. I'm going to drag this guy out to the side, and I'm going to make sure that I'm clicked on him. I'm going to change his color. Let's make him a nice teal. And then you can click on the square here. You can change your font. You can go in and change your color. I'm going to double click to edit, and we're going to put still need help. This would be for any students who maybe they're working and this just does not make sense. We can make this a little bigger. We can drag that text box. You'll get the nice guidance lines. Then we're going to double click, and we're going to do this. Maybe change the font. That's up to you. If you want to get rid of a text box, click on it, and you can click that backspace or delete button on your computer. Now what I want to do next is I want to insert a video. Now I have one pulled up. I like to use I Teach Algebras videos if I don't have one of my own pre-made. And you can embed that from YouTube. Just copy and paste, insert. You can drag that down. You can make it bigger if you want. I'm going to let it kind of stretch out here, and then we're going to move this clear up to the top. Then what I'm going to do next is just get on out of this. So we're going to close out of this, If you click this home button, this takes you clear back to the very beginning of the screen. And then this is where you could click it and add another topic. And I could add my spheres and my pyramids and keep adding those geometric solids. If you want to share, you can come up here and click share. You can present, or what I did is I did a view link. Now I created one. You can create one link and name it. I named mine Google Classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And I've got my Google Classroom pulled up. I'm going to add that link. And this allows my students to use this and learn on their own, especially if I was gone and say had a sub. They can click on it. They can go into present mode. Now I could use this and it would be more like remembering or understanding when it comes to Bloom's taxonomy with my students working individually. But at the same time, I could give them you know, maybe a history of mathematicians project, and they could use that, and then it would be a little more of that understanding and the augmentation. And that's ways you could use this in other classes.